don't you know basic manners?
Hey, Toru!
Thank you for waiting. I'm Nagisa Rei, the CEO of Tokimeki Co. Thank you so much for coming today.
I'm Keiichi Sato, and I found myself waiting for the bullet train to head to a job interview at Tokimeki Corporation the next day. The rain's really coming down. Looks like the typhoon's hitting tomorrow.
Huh? Keiichi? Haven't seen you since high school. You job hunting?
Toru. Yeah, I am.
I see. Don't tell me you're applying to Tokimeki Corporation.
What? Yeah, I am. How do you know?
Isn't Tokimeki Corporation a bit out of your league?
Huh?
I mean, Tokimeki Corporation is a major player in the reuse industry, right? Come on.
You never know unless you try.
Their sales director, Masaki Yokomizo, is a senior from my university. He's given me all kinds of insider info.
This guy hasn't changed a bit since high school.
Wait a minute. Looks like our seats are right next to each other. Wonder who's gonna sit in the middle.
No idea. Oh.
Huh?
Excuse me?
Are you okay?
Whoa. Don't you know basic manners?
Hey, Toru!
I'm terribly sorry.
Great. There goes my lunch. Might even mess up my interview at Tokimeki Corporation tomorrow.
Even after that, Toru kept throwing snide remarks at the woman next to him. That outfit, it's vintage, isn't it? And a pretty rare one, too.
You recognize it?
Yes. Looks like the typhoon really did a number on you. Clothes from that era are pretty sensitive to water damage.
Exactly. It was one of my favorites. Excuse me, I'm going to the restroom for a bit.
Hey, Keiichi. That outfit earlier, come on, it's just old fabric, right? Just some outdated junk.
Huh? That's seriously what you think? You clearly don't even understand what you're talking about. That vintage piece is... Exactly. Don't you think you're being way out of line?
What?
You've been going on and on without even trying to understand what happened. Honestly, that's a bit rude and really awkward to listen to.
Oh, come on. I can spend the ride however I want.
I hear you're applying to Tokimeki Corporation, right? Then you should at least know a thing or two about vintage clothing.
But why are you telling me this?
I'm Ken Yoshitaka, Sales Director at Days Electronics. We do business with Tokimeki Corporation.
No way. Are you kidding me? This guy's Tokimeki Corporation's business partner?
If Tokimeki Corporation is a first-class company, then as an applicant aiming to join them, you should carry yourself with the same level of class, even on this train.
I'm sorry. Oh man, what are the odds?
After that, Toru kept quiet, and the rest of the ride was surprisingly pleasant. Then the next day at the Tokimeki Corporation job interview.
Thank you for waiting. I'm Nagisa Rei, the CEO of Tokimeki Co. Thank you so much for coming today. Keiichi Sato and Toru Maruyama. It's been a great experience traveling on the bullet train with you two.
Great experience? Wait, you're... Huh? Nagisa, you know them?
Yes, we were seated next to each other on the train yesterday. My makeup was ruined and I was a complete mess, so I figured you wouldn't recognize me.
I had no idea you were the CEO of Tokimeki Corporation. I deeply apologize for our actions.
Oh, no worries, Keiichi. I actually enjoyed talking with you about vintage clothing. Toru, I have to say, my time with you was far from enjoyable. If it hadn't been for Keiichi, I would have jumped off that train.
Huh?
In the end, the typhoon ended up hitting Kyushu right on. And if I hadn't hopped on the train yesterday, regardless of Toru's rude comments, I wouldn't have been able to make it to this interview. Keiichi truly saved my day.
No, really. I didn't do anything.
Were you really that rude, Toru? I'm so sorry.
Now then, let's put yesterday behind us and begin the interview fairly.
Toru stayed tense through the entire interview. He might not have been at his peak, but after the interview, Masaki, the sales director, looked quite frustrated. I followed the simulation and completed my interview without issue, and I got the job offer. First day on the job.
Alright, Keiichi. That's the full overview of the planning department's workflow. Any questions?
No, not at the moment. If anything comes up, I'll be sure to ask.
Okay. Come talk to me anytime.
Excuse me, Ms. Ray. Why am I not in the planning department while Keiichi is?
I'm curious about that too. I mean, Toru definitely has the more impressive resume.
Is it because of what happened on the train?
Of course not. But something else that happened on the train was a deciding factor.
What do you mean by that?
Keiichi showed he had a deep knowledge of vintage clothing. And when we talked on the train, he showed creativity and a real understanding of our products. Since our business is centered around vintage clothing and used appliances, someone like him is absolutely essential.
I see.
That's all. Please continue supporting our company as part of the sales department.
I understand.
Oh, right. Keiichi, can you come with me for a second? There's something I'd like to discuss.
Sure. Honestly, if you were in the planning department, it would have made my life way easier.
I'm sorry about that.
Just between us, there was actually a lot of debate about your hiring. Luckily, I stepped in and managed to get you into the sales department.
Thank you so much.
This fall, we're launching our online sales service. You have to deliver results for it. Do that, and you might transfer to planning. And you'll have more flexibility overall.
Got it. I'll give it everything I've got.
And so, Toru and his group began their work in the sales department with less than noble intentions. 2 months later,
Well, let me see.
Why the gloomy face?
Exactly. Toru worked hard at the electronics stores and got us some amazing used appliances.
Oh, are you jealous of my brilliance, perhaps?
Keiichi, you remember what we talked about, right?
Sure. The tips and precautions when sourcing used products, right? Toru, it's true. These appliances are pretty tough to get.
Right? This hairdryer, for example, is a huge hit and still selling like crazy.
But the price is just way too high.
Huh? But Masaki said it was a great find.
I'm not sure why he thinks that, but honestly, at that price, we're just playing right into the seller's hands. In a reuse company, I think the key is figuring out how to offer older or leftover products in a way that feels attractive and affordable to customers. Which is why, by nature, sellers sometimes push deals that benefit them more than us. So sales reps have to be extra careful. That's what you were implying, Nagisa, correct?
Exactly. You really are a studious one, Keiichi.
Not at all. I learned everything from you, Nagisa.
Did he just call her Nagisa?
At this purchase price, we'll have no choice but to price it nearly the same as a brand new item. If you've gotten a better deal, we could have priced it in a way that would have made customers jump at it.
But how can we find a way to get it for less? Do you have any idea how much work Toru has put into this?
Well, I believe there is a better way, Masaki. I'm fairly certain I've mentioned this to you before, right?
Excuse me?
No, Masaki, is that true?
No, I don't recall hearing anything like that.
I did explain it to Keiichi, though.
Yes, I pretty much understand it all. Then Keiichi, go get a newer appliance for cheaper than what Toru paid. You can do it, right?
Well, but that's a sales job, and if Keiichi succeeds...
Actually, in a reuse company, the planning team can also step in to negotiate prices. Then, let's give it a try, Keiichi. Consider this a little test.
Got it. There's no way he's gonna pull this off. 1 month later. How did you get all of these appliances at this price?
This is insane.
Great job, Keiichi!
Oh no, I couldn't have done it without help from everyone in the planning team. There's no way I could have managed this alone.
Can you explain what method you used?
Sure. I assumed Toru approached regular electronics stores, but I focused on stores about to close for the day or warehouses on the verge of shutting down.
Ah, that makes sense. because those items are unwanted or overstocked.
Exactly. Unsold products often sit for long periods and the boxes may get damaged or worn. Even if regular stores can't sell them, reuse companies can, which means we can buy them at much cheaper prices.
So that was the trick. I mean, I'd considered it, but I didn't think it could actually work.
I believe I explained this method to you before, Masaki.
Really?
Well, did you?
Masaki is very skilled at building strong pipelines with companies. Toru, didn't you sense how smooth each of your sales meetings turned out?
Yes, most of them went surprisingly well.
He focuses on increasing the number of easy-to-sell to clients and locking in stable profits. Masaki's style is all about avoiding new prospects and sticking to what's safe.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, right?
Of course not. But if that's all you do, well...
Just because you had one success doesn't mean you get to dismiss my methods. With my cautious strategy, I'll make sure the online sales project succeeds too. Keiichi, with how confident you are, I'm guessing you've got even more in store. I'll do my best.
Wait, if I keep following Masaki's lead, Keiichi might totally leave me in the dust.
After that, the sales team kept hitting average numbers, while the planning team's results just kept growing. All right, everyone, it's time to start preparing for our online store launch. That means we need to start stocking up on products. I've listed the companies I'd like you to visit, so please start making those sales calls.
Excuse me, may I say something?
What is it?
This list, it's the same as always, isn't it? And these companies mostly carry items that aren't really suited for online sales. I think exploring new prospects might help us find more affordable online-friendly products. And it would also let us offer a more diverse lineup.
No, Toru. We can't afford to fail this time. What if we don't get enough products?
Well, including myself, most of us haven't had many failures when reaching out to new clients.
So you're saying you don't trust me?
I didn't mean it like that.
Well, you can go ahead and try, after you've finished every item on this list.
This isn't working out. I won't get a promotion if I keep listening to this guy.
I see. So you're launching an online store?
Yes. Sneakers from Waku Waku Co. are incredibly popular, right? If we could sell them through our online platform, I truly believe they'd be a hit, especially considering our company's image.
That's true. I think so too.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you so much.
However, there's one concern I'd like to bring up, if that's all right.
Sure, what is it?
Actually, Masaki from Tokimeki Corporation came to us the other day, and we already signed a contract with him. If we proceed with this deal, we'd essentially be signing two nearly identical contracts. Are you sure that's okay?
Huh? Masaki? Why were you negotiating with Waku Waku Co in the first place?
Well, that was based on Ms. Ray's advice.
So basically, you made us stick to safe clients, while you went after new prospects yourself? And you didn't even suggest it to me?
I told you you could go after them once you'd finished everything else. Besides, you went behind my back and approached Waku Waku Co without permission, didn't you?
That may be true, but still.
Was it a mistake to protect you back then?
What? I should have never followed you in the first place.
What did you just say?
You two! Is this really the best moment to be arguing? We've got more than double the expected stock from Waku Waku Co right now. What exactly are you planning to do with them?
That's...
Could you at least settle this after deciding what to do with all these products? You're only exposing how little you care about the company and how much you're just trying to protect yourselves.
Huh?
Nagisa, what if we do a live stream to promote the products?
I see. That's a great idea.
With that, we could advertise other products too. Two birds with one stone.
That's an excellent idea.
You taught me this too, Nagisa. I'll go ahead and schedule an emergency meeting to light up some streamers right away.
Huh? Keiichi? He's really outpacing me.
After that, The live stream I proposed was a huge success, and we managed to sell about 70% of the stock. Regarding the surplus items... we ended up with losses in the sales department. What do you say, Toru?
If only you had done his job properly.
What did you just say?
Good grief, honestly, both of you.
Ms. Ray, Toru just...
I think you should be more grateful to Keiichi. If that live stream hadn't worked, you might have had to take responsibility for some of the losses.
What?
Toru, you too. I understand you didn't trust Masaki, but you took it upon yourself to strike deals independently. If you just talked to me beforehand, we could have avoided the double booking entirely.
You might be right, but...
You two are just way too proud. Look at Keiichi. He works with humility, but he also enjoys his job for the sake of the company and everyone around him. He's been genuinely impressive since the moment I met him on that train.
Ms. Ray?
The company takes this matter very seriously. We'll inform you of the consequences in due course.
No way!
This is all your fault, Masaki. My whole career is doomed.
Shortly after that, Masaki was demoted to section chief. The two of them kept arguing so much, there was no chance of either of them getting promoted. On top of that, I heard both of them ended up getting sick from the stress.
If only I hadn't joined this company.
Meanwhile...
Do you think this vintage piece suits me?
Absolutely. But actually, I think this one might... Oh, weren't we here for a business meeting?
Come on, let's just skip the meeting and...
No way! Nagisa!